Are you guys doing today? Hello. Um, it's going to be another fun day of streaming the event. If this is your first time checking out the stream, or you're watching this on replay, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've got some videos that I'm about to produce. Probably after I finish the stream, I'll actually work on the content that I've been building for you, which is a little bit different and separate than the stream itself. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hopefully everybody's doing well, and make sure you come and say hello and stay engaged with the chat room here. So I gotta turn my notifications off here. And how are you, Daniel? Hey, Hype. How are you guys? I forgot to do the settings. I gotta turn this on do not disturb and make it so this doesn't shut off on me. Alright, cool. Hey, Ruth, how are you? How'd you guys do on the event? Did you guys get going? That's awesome. I'm glad that you finished advanced today, Daniel. Cool. Good for you, man. I'm trying to think if I don't think I ever struggled with good one day. Cool. Nice. And wait a second. Cool. Couldn't do much. Character's too low. I would highly recommend whatever you can. Try and finish it. If you can finish the event, the loot is definitely worth it. No 5 stars, max 4 stars. That's awesome. Good for you. I would hype if you're on that cusp of competing it. It's definitely worth the loot that you get for even just finishing and competing the event. So, if you can finish it. I've got some full stuff. I'm gonna do a quick raid here real quick. Cool, Ruth. Yeah, that's awesome. Glad you finished intermediate. Yeah, that's gonna be my focus tonight. I'll give you updated progressions on how we've done since I was here last night, and I'm definitely feeling confident about top 10 in advanced. I'll know better tomorrow. I improved some of the scores, so feeling good about that. It's gonna be intermediate. It's gonna be the pain. So I think I've got some pretty decent characters. So I should be able to at least make top 10. I'm hoping to win the event. That would be awesome, especially with us streaming it, so you guys can kind of see what it takes and stuff like that. So we'll see. Maybe I'm being too overzealous, but I really would like to get Guinevere. It's definitely a priority of mine. So had to flee a couple of times. That stinks, man. Yeah, I would just it's one of those things, especially even with the like the special events that comes, like the 4-star ascension quest that they sometimes give us. You guys should definitely make sure that you complete those. Do whatever you can to make it so you can complete it, because what's the point of the resources? That's where I always get back to. The point of the resources is trying to maximize that, and that's a very good way of maximizing resources for sure. So who else is on here? If this is your first time in this, definitely helps to have the chat talk to you guys. So And if you're on replay, make sure you turn the chat on so you can kind of see what everybody's saying, because it can be kind of misleading if you're watching this and you're like, who the heck is he talking to? There's no special chat room I'm talking to everybody that's live on the stream and is chatting, so you can actually see the questions that are being asked and in the input there. So so for the event, this is what I have going on for 9th place currently. When I first did it, I got into 10th, and I was at like 687 or something like that. So I've increased a fair amount. That's what the leaderboard looks like. So right now, figure like 7,000 separates me from like 5th place. So 8,000 puts me in there. Let Liv do the event. Yeah. So Cybers, I am going over intermediate tonight. So I didn't really. I have lots of stuff that I can improve on for my stages. So I'm going to try and focus a lot more of my resources on intermediate, especially because Chef just sent me screenshots that he's in 1st place right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna be going through intermediate tonight. Yeah, I appreciate it, Hype. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, so Chef's ahead in 1st place over there. We got word that Zero is not doing beginner or intermediate, which he's probably gonna rickroll us and just, with 15 minutes left, just finish all the events and just take 1st place, just to laugh at us. So hopefully, Zero, you're gonna help me out here as far as my selection, so we can we'll have a joint win. I know. Can you imagine if he did that? That'd be hilarious. They'd lose it. Everybody would like. They'd be so salty. I think people in our alliance would be super salty too. They'd be so mad. Be like, he told me he wasn't gonna do it, and here he is. I put in all this effort and energy. Pitchforks, yeah, they would definitely kill you. Hey Swoosh, how are you, buddy? I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for the kind words, man. Yeah, I'm pretty. I almost made a post on in the forums saying who I'm supposed to kick out of the alliance this event, but I chose against it. I had some choice words I had to get off of the forum. They can just be so it bugs me because, you know, they don't realize, like, they just see everything from the surface level. They don't see like the information, everything that we put out for everybody. And it's I don't know, it bugs me. Yeah, Cybers, the reason why we did the whole June thing is because we're matched up against Crystal Palace, and it's an inside joke against UCLA Pack. So she can't get June for the life of her, so we troll and pretty much like make fun of her for the fact that she can't get it. So it's all in good fun. That's why we're all June right now. Yeah. Cool, Dan. It's called you super nerd. That's fine. Everybody makes fun of me for this. I actually have told people, I'm like, I'm streaming. They're like, what does that mean? I'm like, I'm playing a video game. Like, this that's so stupid. So it's all good. People like watching people play. So they are not hell. If they had a hell avatar, I guarantee you they would be switched to hell 100%. Actually, I would be switched to hell all the time, and Zero would probably have blocked me. But cool. So I'm gonna dive into this, I think. Fresh into intermediate right now. All right. This was actually, I think this was my intermediate team from the last event, which is actually not too bad. I'm definitely gonna get rid of Grim, that's for sure. I don't know if I need 2 defense down. I probably should have not 2 defense down. I could run like Cademon. I think Cademon and Tiburtus. Possibly a Scarlet if I want to get greedy. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Zero? What do you think my option is? Is it Cademon where Tiburtus is? I think the reds are probably... I'm probably going to have to run 3 reds. And we all decided that keep it like that. That's how I'm kind of thinking. I mean, there's definitely an argument to be made as far as having Cademon in there instead of Tiburtus, but what's with the reflex, dude? So you don't bring in any blue guys. That's what it is. Or do 2 greens. I think I don't have good enough greens. I mean, I could run 2 Cademons. That seems bad. I thought I had a second. Oh, I don't have a second Cademon. It's not leveled. It's at level 38. I mean, I definitely shouldn't bring in Skittle Skull. I think Melindor is worse than Bold Tusk. That's for sure. But Melindor does have really strong tiles. I can't believe... Yeah, bring in Skittle and Cade. That's pretty bad. Yeah, Hype. I know how that is. Having a Athena. I almost just want to. But who do I take out to replace? That's the thing, Zero. I mean, running Gormak or running Skittle Skull instead of Gormak. I don't drop Falcon, right? I think it's a choice between Tiburtus and Cademon. I can't go double green. I don't know. I think, well, let me think. Cademon, 1 green is useless. It's the tiles. But here's the whole deal. It's like 1 green, or, I mean, I could do that. Is that just greedy? That's our other option. Do BT, Falcon, Skittle, Cade, and Woo? BT and Falcon? So then in that regard, I wouldn't have a defense down buffer. Scarlet's not end of the world. Hey, pal. No, there's no 2 healers. It's Scarlet. You didn't use a defense down in advance. Interesting. I think that's greedy. I think this would be fine if I was doing a lot of mana pots. Something like 4. No, not Tibby and Sabina. No, I wouldn't use Tibby and Sabina. I would use no, that would be dumb. This may work, except for Arthur levels. This just seems super greedy. I think I would feel better about this if I had tornadoes. I don't think I can run 2 colors. I think 2 colors is way too greedy. Especially with the lack of ability to yeah. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna run with this. Actually, I lied. Fuck. Tibby, yeah. You think Scarlet? Really? Scarlet over Gormak? Why is that? Or should I do that? Oh, the tile damage? Don't need two defense down. How about... You think this works? Boltest, Falcon, Tiburtus, Scarlet, Wukong? How about that? How's that look? That might be... I think that might be our best bet. Okay, yeah, because Scarlet has, like, one of the highest tile damages for red. So, how to get this program that shows war statistics I saw in your previous videos. That's a zero question. Zero made all that. I have no doing in that. I think I'll let him handle that. I don't know what his plan is. I don't mess with that. I don't even touch it. I'm like literally the worst alliance leader in the world because I don't even input data in that. So, I just sit and do pretty. All right, I think we're gonna go with this, and I want you guys to also notice the order that I have everything in. I've mentioned this in the other videos, but it's super important. So, especially when things are going fast, I have everything from left to right. Okay. So, ultimately, I want Boltest to go off, then Falcon, Tiburtus, then Scarlet, and then Wukong. There's some interchangeables, but the last most important thing is that I'm always going Boltest first and always doing Wukong last. There's some separation between, whether you should have which defense debuff down you should have. So from what everybody said, it's color specific is more important. So this is going to be the team I'm rolling with, guys. This should be good. So items. What's your thoughts on items there? In this, do Tibby first, then Falcon? All right. No, that's only Falcon and Gormak, not Tibby. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think it really matters that much, as long as I'm doing Boltest and then into Falcon. Hey, what's up, Nosa? How are you? Items. I could be throwing arrows. I think I'm going to be throwing axes instead. It can be as 300. Small mana. I don't have a ton of small mana is my issue. I'm probably going to be hedging mostly on getting my my bombs in. I think bear banners aren't end of the world. What did you miss? You haven't missed anything, Nosa. I've been using my small manas. Arrows then. Because I'm probably... Alright. I have the most... I'm going to set this up like that. Okay. That looks okay. I should probably make some arrows. Oh, cool. I'm glad. I appreciate it, Becky. Cool. Thanks for checking us out. So don't do. Yeah, I'm running Boltest. Okay. I think we're gonna roll with this, guys. So for this, I'm gonna probably be running a lot more intermediate levels than I did with advanced. So I'm going to probably try and be a little bit more conservative with my resources. And the way that I'm going to go ahead and do that is the first round, I'm going to go through and see how quickly I can beat the first line of defense. If I can get that done in like 20 to 30 seconds, then the second row, I'm going to go ahead and blow them up with my bombs and my axes and a couple of arrows if I need to. And then in the final round, hopefully at that point, I'm close to having everybody max with their specials. And then I can use my mana pots to blast through the last stage. So that's the technique that I'm going to go with. I'm going to hedge that I do pretty well. So when you guys watch this, understand that I'm probably not going to get the greatest scores the first time through, because I'm going to want to conserve my resources and make sure that I can still compete and redo levels in the future. So for anybody, just so you know, if you guys are struggling with competing the event, like I'm not going to struggle with this just because I have to complete it very fast and do it very quickly. But if I was you and you guys have kind of like some kind of questionable team and you're trying to get through the event and compete it, revive scrolls are going to be pretty important for you. Those are going to help out a ton. And I don't know if you'll even really need, you probably can't make many bomb attacks or axes, but then you can bring in like lots of healing potions and stuff like that. Revive some of your guys, heal them, and just kind of get through the event. But I do recommend, if you even have the glimmer of a chance of getting through the event, at least complete the event so you can get the loot, because it's definitely worth it. And just, like I said, the resources that you're going to use on this, it's going to pay you tenfold versus saving those resources on like Titans and stuff like that. Because, let me just look real quick. That's fine. I want to save that. So rewards just for completing this, I mean, you're going to get a troop token. Trap tools are pretty helpful. It's not so much an intermediate, but in advance, like getting a shield, you're getting a hero token, the banner, the hidden blade, the orb. I mean, that's some pretty solid stuff. So definitely try, and if you even have a remote chance of being able to complete it, then do it. Hey D2, how are you, buddy? I saw that you were finally able to complete it. I'm glad that you were able to do that. That's cool. All right. Let me get myself situated. No problem, man. Glad to help. Glad to help. Okay. Probably not going to be talking a ton. See, this is pretty good. 21 seconds. Blast through. I'm probably going to keep blasting through. $43,385. How is that score 0? Hey Sonia, how are you? I think I didn't get much. The time bonus was pretty good. Health bonus should have been there. Sonia or Zero, what's your thoughts on that? Probably should play out. Yeah, Dan, I just blast through it, buddy. That's how you do it. We don't sit there and dilly-dally. I think I used too many resources on it. It didn't give me the highest of scores. I don't know, though. I haven't compared. See, it was at 42 seconds. Probably not going to try and hammer that out. Probably just going to finish this one. Yeah, 42. So you can see I finished the other one too quick. I think probably finished the other one too quick. Zero's not on here. I haven't looked at anybody else's scores yet, so crazy. It's Friday night and you guys are hanging out with me. I appreciate that. What better things? Probably a lot of parents in here, I'm assuming. Parents, they gotta get to go out and go crazy and go wild on the weekends anymore. It's weird because I don't have my daughter tonight because, as you guys know, she's having a sleepover. So I had the opportunity to go out, but didn't really feel it. Much rather hang out with you guys. Yeah, I definitely think that I'm just going to kind of be a little bit conservative with my stuff. I'm going to get a round in and probably utilize more of my resources after the fact. We'll see how well we do. I don't really want to mess with you. The reason why I'm not using my green is because I don't really have that great of green heroes, to be honest with you, Sonia. We went through a huge thing as far as my heroes, and I don't have a great 4-star hero for this event. So that's why. So I do think that my first score was actually really good, just comparing the 2 and the 3. So I'll probably go through and I'll probably use more of my resources then. We'll see. Like I said, I'm trying to right now get it to where I can kill everything this first line within the first 30 seconds. That's the ideal point that I'm trying to be at. Should be nice if all right. Yeah, this will be good. This will be good. Yeah, so as far as the whole fastness, guys, that's why everybody thinks that we're I'm just efficient with my items. You know what I mean? I just sat there, I farmed my stuff, I put in the work, and then you guys can all do the same. I'm not doing anything too crazy. My heroes aren't too crazy, and that's why it bugs me, especially when you guys read through the forums. It's just understanding the technique, and this is why you guys are at such a benefit right now. You have no clue. There's only 36 people that are watching this live right now. Like, the amount of information that the stuff that you guys can get from just watching this, like, it's insane. Like, there's like, I don't know, there's probably like 1.3 million active people that play this game, and such a small percentage of it even seek to understand or try and like look at information to get better at this. And it's the information, the resources, they're out there. Like, it's I don't know, it bugs me when people just complain about stuff rather than trying to figure out, solve, or get better. And all this stuff you guys can go ahead and do. Like, I'm showing you live exactly what I'm doing. You're gonna see the score. You're gonna see, I'm hopefully gonna be I'm hopefully going to be making top 10 in both, and I'm not like stressing myself out. You're going to see the first time through, I'll probably get top 20 is my guess. The first time through. I'm not even really trying. And, people have been working on this for the last day and a half. So, I just, I don't know. I don't want to like mock anybody or anything like that, but I'm telling you guys, like, you guys can do this too, especially in intermediate. Like, I'm not bringing the best of the characters, so I'm glad this helps Sam. Yeah. And I I posted on the same YouTube channel the day after the last event ended that I got 5th place in. I posted a video on how to craft your resources and everything like that. Like, I give you guys the golden ticket. You know what I mean? Yeah, but prepare. I may watch as soon as this live stream is over. Watch the prepare video, because I already made a prepare video. So don't be mad at Woo. You just have to use Woo at the end. That's all. Chef, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm gonna come and take that number 1 spot from you. I love you, brother, but Daddy needs a Gwenny, I think Guinevere sits perfectly right in between 2 hells. I think she needs that home, and I'm sorry, Chef. Chef, how's my scores looking so far? I think 1 looks 1 and 4 are pretty good. Decent. Okay. All right. I'll find out in a little bit. Yeah, Jester, that's the point. Like, when they brought out Gwen, I was like, God, I need Guinevere in between 2 hells, and I don't think I'm gonna be doing much rolls too. So for the event, 4 is 500 less than yours. That's pretty good to hear. Yeah, no, so it can get like that. All right. Always making diamonds, guys. You get rid of all the dumb stuff you don't need, and the dumb stuff makes the good stuff that you do need. All right. 28 seconds. See, right now, I'm probably not going to use resources on this one. Just didn't kill it quick enough. Me and Chef have been going back and forth with our events. We've had some interesting times. I will say that. I'm just gonna complete this one. I'm not really worried about getting a high score really on this, because I already know I'm gonna have to redo it, and I'm not gonna waste my resources. So that's the key when you're going resource heavy like I am on these. It's knowing when to do it and when not to do it. So that's huge. That's how you can get better at conserving resources. Yeah, I'll probably do most of my like reruns when I'm not live, so Chef can't see all the good stuff. We'll see. Trying to conserve using I was trying to get it so I wouldn't have to use my red guys, and I would have been full for, this is another one where I'm probably just going to let it pass. Probably could have been decent, but I think I'm going to let this one pass. And what I mean by pass is I'm not going to use my resources on this. Just trying to clear this stuff out. Because I already know I'm not going to use resources. So at this point, then I'm just going to complete it. Complete it. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm distracted by Chef and his cuteness. That's funny, Chef. You've been waiting for me to go live all day. You're like, when are you going live, bro? When are you going live? I don't know, man. Stays up till 4 a.m. to watch me go live. See, that's dedication. Just for that, maybe you deserve to win this. Actually. Yeah, it's only 9:43 where I'm at right now. But I hope you guys can see, like, even just the potential of it. So like I said, the threshold that I'm looking at when I'm doing this, sometimes I'm gonna get a crappy board, sometimes I'm not. But if I can get through the first 15, 20 seconds, then I can blast through the stages. It's so funny. I have so much I can improve on. Gwen for Chef? Yeah, I don't think so. He's cute, but he ain't that cute. 2 red, 2 green. Woo for this. Chef, I got the go ahead and use Skittle Skull from 0, okay? Just letting it be known that I was given the okay on that, and he wasn't trolling, because that's my next best bet with green. I have no real solid greens. Hey Frost, how are you, buddy? Glad you decided to take a break from beating me up. Yeah, I know, right? But I'll probably just roll with this team in general. Hopefully I didn't just redo the same level. I didn't see. Hopefully this is the next level. Does anybody know if this is the next level, or if I'm just redoing the same level? Yeah, I do have Caedmon. He chose Skittle Skull over Caedmon. I should screenshot that. I should go back. First time ever that 0 is advocating for Skittle Skull. See, and again, this is another one of those where the board's just kind of dried up. That's fine, whatever. We'll go ahead, we'll finish it. Not worried about using resources on this. Just bomb through it. No, I'm not going to bomb through it. There's no point. I've got plenty of world energy that I'll be able to use over the next course of the next couple of days. So I ain't worried about that. Hey, what's up, Weston? How are you, buddy? Yeah, waste resources, I know, right? Would you say Skittle Skull? No. Cape Mon is really good. Cape Mon's good. Skittle Skull, not so good. Not so good. Which actually, Skittle Skull was my first 60. And then I had to use shields on it just because I thought it was funny to do to Zero. He hated the idea of me using shields on Skittle Skull. Hey, Basilisk, how are you, buddy? Aren't you glad I did it? Because if I didn't do it, then you wouldn't have been advocating to use Skittle Skull today. So I'm very grateful for the fact that I used 4 shields on Skittle Skull. Because of me using the 4 shields, I got the recommendation to use him. Did I miss a purple diamond? Dang it. It's okay. It's okay, Chef. We're going to be nice. I'm being nice to you, especially on live stream. I don't want to embarrass you in front of your friends. I got to let you hang out with that first place for a bit. Let you get nice and comfortable. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Ooh. This could get fun. Did you guys see why I said this could get fun? That was kind of cool. We will actually, hold on. Let's go redo a level real quick. 5. Let's do this one. Why no greens? Because I don't have any good greens, that's why. My greens are awful. I've like literally never had good greens in general. It's funny because even when I raid or do anything, very seldom do I even have a green in general. I've been so distraught about the color green in this game that I forgot that it even exists. It doesn't even exist to me as a color because of the lack of greens that I've had the entire game. I've done so many rolls like it's been bad. I've done so many rolls to try and get Liana. Doesn't come. Doesn't show up. Doesn't like me. I don't know. I gotta like woo it. Do something. All right. We will use a refill. All right, let's see how we do, guys. A couple more levels left. Now, if you guys are struggling with finishing the event, or even in advanced, use 2 healers. Get yourself in a position to do that. You don't have to, like, if you don't have to blitz through it if you're unable to complete it, but don't get discouraged. It's but complete the event. I'm telling you that. Super, super, super helpful to you. Not gonna blitz this one either. Mostly want to show you the potential of the blitz. Being smart about the blitz. I have to. I was definitely a bit more reckless in advanced, but because in advanced I have a lot of different options that I can use to still obtain a high score. Like I have like the full mana pots. I have the tornadoes. You have the bombs, but in order to get the high score in these events, in intermediate, you have to rely on your bombs. They're super, super important. So that's why I'm like definitely going to be conservative about it. I've got plenty of world energy to go ahead and work on it. There's no sense in wasting it. Okay. This is definitely going to be a redo. Am I going to die? Am I just going to die on this? That would be gross. Alright, I didn't get punished. Alright, cool. So, who's Elk? Elkanen is who Elk is. Yeah, that was close. I'll definitely give you guys a progress report on this. Actually, I don't know if I'm a stream. I want to make some new content videos for you. So I might take a couple of days off from streaming potentially. I haven't decided yet. so I can just put out some new regular content that's want to go out. I want to make sure that these streams are helpful and you guys appreciate them, and you don't get too bored of listening to me rant. Checking the time. No sense in me wasting resources. If I had more resources, I would definitely be a bit more liberal, but I don't. I forgot this is the last stage. Hopefully I don't just die. That probably could happen. Oh, Guinevere. Didn't do much on her hit. Gwenny die. Nice. That was good. That should do some damage. Not too bad, going through dry. Completely dry. Let's see. $450th. Cool. So we'll let's take a look at the leaderboard. So craziest thing, like right now, what's that, like 80,000 away? Not too far away from first. You'll see so many stages to be redone. So this is why it's important. I just went through dry. I went heavier in advanced, but level 9, huge discrepancy in score. Obviously, 10, huge discrepancy. I can probably get 22 out of 10. I can probably get another 20 out of 9. So I'm saying there's 42 probably in the last two stages. 2 and 3, there's probably another 10,000 between those. You look between 4 and 5, discrepancy there. 5, also 6, also 7. So you can see like the one I used like resources on was level 1 and level 4. But you look at 2 and 3, and pretty much everything else I just went through just flat. So 100k is hard. Is that's what I'm saying. It's not too crazy. I don't think it's too crazy. Easily I could get another 15,000. Dry, I know. Sorry. I thought about that. So that's kind of there. Let me see if I can improve some of these. See how much of a difference it is. Make diamonds. Diamonds are Anchor's best friend. That's my commercial. probably the closest thing you can get to singing here. I don't know, maybe I'll bust out some songs. I could probably sing for you. Maybe if Zero sends me some cute videos, maybe I'll sing to you guys. Checking the time. It's pretty good getting a red diamond right there. Not fast enough for me to blow resources on. Close, though. I was really considering it. Oh, actually, I might. $65. Alright. So that just, by redoing that one level, that brought me from 450th spot to 155th. So you guys can see how close intermediate is. Just on that one. So I still think there's probably another 8,000, I would say, in level 9. There's probably another 8,000 in there. For sure. I'm feeling good about this, guys. Feeling good. Let's see if I can see, now I know Chef has to still do, he still has to do advanced. "42 seconds. I don't like it. Don't like it at all." Now, if I was super impatient, I would have just left right now. But we'll be a fair sport against this Rune Stag. Sweet name, bro. You know what? Doing streaming, this would be the perfect thing for people who like to talk to themselves. I feel like that would probably be something that's I don't know, some sort of job description or something like that. Do you enjoy talking to yourself? Well, you'd be perfect for streaming. Because that's what I feel like I do pretty much all day, is just kind of talk to myself. Especially when I'm on this. You gotta figure I'm doing this for like 2 hours. So I'm like literally having a conversation with just, myself. I don't get to hear I get to read your guys' responses, but it's kind of interesting to do that. I don't really like these boards. Make the diamond. That was a terrible use of my diamond. I'm just glad I killed Guinevere. All right. Cool. Let me go back. I might actually read. All right, cool. You had to lower the voice. Sorry about that. Yeah, you like that? Just don't answer yourself. Yeah, you're here too. I'm just messing. You just improved your score again. See, somebody's getting scared over there. What do you got? 610. All right, keep improving, buddy. Keep improving. What, 70 behind him? I feel much better about that than I do in advance. That just makes me depressed. Zero scores are so high. Chef, you better make sure that you save some resources. You gotta get in it on advance, buddy. Definitely not using resources on this one. I don't know. Not this time around, guys. So have you guys watched any other streamers for this game? I'm trying to feel special and see if you guys are cheating on me or not. That's great to hear that you're doing well on that with the Titans. Good for you, buddy. And I haven't even used any of my mana pots. God, this is going to be fun. When I sit back and actually go and do these, this will be good. I'd appreciate it if Guinevere would stop going off. That would be helpful to me. Definitely just missed a purple diamond. Oh, thank God she didn't go off. Will you die already? Look at how much stuff he has. That's crazy. Are you dead yet? Can you just die? Ah, forever 143 life. Finally. God, you are so annoying. Alright, cool. No, I'm just wondering who's streaming. You know what I mean? I know people are making content, that's for sure. 100 tornadoes, 100 dragon attacks, 100 super mana. How many you got any bombs, bro? You can go all in on those dragon attacks, huh? Alright. 0 because he has a nice voice. Yeah, there's a lot of no voice videos that are out there. Don't watch them anymore. No, you could definitely watch the videos. There's lots of good information out there for sure. I'm just wondering who else is streaming. Yeah, I know that dad streams too. We talked about it a little bit. He doesn't have as much time to do the streaming. I saw some Russian player that was streaming. I didn't catch who it was, but I tried watching it, but it was all in Russian, so I couldn't understand. Alright, if I want to use Tips and Scarlet are an option. Only Pulverizer is Grim. What about Merlin? Yeah, I definitely don't recommend bringing Grim in, so probably Merlin. Aw, Jester, thank you. That's so sweet. I think we're going to chill here at 156. I'll give you guys a progress report back on this. We're in 9th over here. I can probably get my estimate here is if I need to. Definitely can improve on 2. Definitely can improve on 5. Just by looking at this, I haven't looked at other people's scores. 9 can be improved on. 10 there's some wiggle room too. I'm going to probably at least squeeze out another probably 15k is my guesstimate. 15k would put me in 2nd place if I really want to push. So most people aren't pushing both events, especially top 10. Top 10 both events is quite difficult unless you're 0, who's a jerk. Just kidding, I love you. Yeah, you'll notice even tomorrow that you'll see most people aren't going to be able to do both. Like, you typically have to focus your efforts. Zaratul streams. Maybe that was a Russian player. What is he? Mr. Random. Who's Mr. Random? Do we know who Mr. Random is? Is that Zaratul? Because I saw Mr. Random was streaming yesterday, but wasn't able to, like I said, understand it. But good for him. That's awesome. Do some raids, I think. Guys, and I'm so close. If you're not subscribed to this channel, there's 39 of you. Hold on, I gotta look at something. I gotta hold on. I gotta go look at my my channel. Hold on, let me look at something. What am I at? I'm at 987 subscribers. For God's sakes, I need 13 more people to subscribe to my channel. So if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, 0 promises to send you kisses to if you get to 1,000, I will unsubscribe. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe right now. I'm trying to get over 1,000. For God's sakes, it's been looming for the last like few days, and it's so annoying. So please, just subscribe to it. Hey Corey, how are you, buddy? Thanks for checking out the stream. It's the stream. I'm screaming. No site. Yeah, I had like, it was weird. I had you can only subscribe. Make a new YouTube account and subscribe, Nosa. God. Don't you guys know? Create multiples. Log into a different email. Let's do this right now while we're live. I want to hit this while we're live. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you only have 651. I don't know. I'm better looking than you, Zero. I'm sorry. It happens. See you, Dan. Hopefully this helped somewhat. This is probably cool. Cool, DD. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, will you do that? Definitely do it, Nosa. For sure. Come on, let's do this. I feel like an auctioneer or something. I don't know. If you want, yes, I want you. I definitely want you to subscribe with your wife's account to get the +1. That's cheating. It's not cheating, Zero. It's bugging me. It's been bugging me forever. Like the last couple of days, I've been refreshing. I'm like, am I at 1,000 yet? No, I'm not. I've been refreshed. No, I'm not. So, it's now I feel like a panhandler trying to get money. I'm like, please, hook me up with a subscriber, bro. Come on, help me out. I am subscribed to you, Zero. I'm subscribed to you. I guess you guys can subscribe to Zero. Have a live special, probably get more. I don't know. Yeah, Zero has a channel. Oh, people on the stream. Now he's hijacking my stream. Now I know why he likes to be the moderator, so we can piggyback and get some subs on his channel. That's how this works. Okay. I feel ya. See what we got with this troop token. Thanks for the 3-star. Thanks, D2. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna refresh. I'm gonna go check. I gotta go look. Hopefully it'd be cool if the 1,000th person. Alright, we're 10 away. 10 people away. It'd be sweet if I hit my 1,000 subscribers while I'm live. I'm 10 away, guys. Come on. We can do this. Somebody let me know. I want to see in the chat that they're like, hey, buddy, love you. Just don't subscribe. Shut up, Zero. I want to see it hit 1,000. And then I guess we can watch Zero unsubscribe and put me down to 999 like a jerk. And then he'll subscribe again. Because then I'll really sell him for a pack of bubblegum. Alright. If you see anybody in the new in the chat, just bombard them. And be like, you better subscribe. Somebody's like, hey, Anchor, can you answer this question? Are you subscribed? That's going to be my new question. Somebody's like, hey, what do I do about XYZ? And I'm like, bro, you subscribed? You subbing, dog? Dog, you subbing? And then they're like, no. I'm like, sorry, back of the line to you. We're 9 away? Come on. Now I definitely feel like one of those infomercial ladies trying to like sell you stuff at like 3 a.m. For a limited time offer. Guys, we only got a few units of these left. Make sure you pick them up now. Alright, come on, guys. It's cool because most of you guys, I hang out with you guys. So we should start like talking about our pets or something. Am I supposed to like get to know you? Am I just dating all of you guys now? That's what it feels like. It's awesome. Here it is, Friday night, hanging out with me. But wait, there's more, right? I'm refreshing. Pay for your dinner. I'm trying. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go look at my subs. I'm seeing a new subscriber come through. Let me look at my channel. Oh, I brought the wrong team. 991. Still at 991. We got shy people on here. We got 35 people watching. You guys are probably all subscribed 100%. Create email accounts, guys. I know, still 991, right? Oh, which by the way, I gave dub in Russian. Dude, I should, Eric. Russians love, dude, they love my content. It's crazy. Because I look at the analytics of the videos and stuff like that. At one point, I had more Russians that were looking at my YouTube than I had Americans. I was like, what the heck? You guys are crazy about this game, huh? I just want to see like subscribers, and it's like the email is like Zero's pet 123, Zero's dog 456, and I just know that somebody made a bunch of new emails, and we hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. Nobody else to revenge? Come on, nobody's been messing with me. That's who you farm from the Russians? Yeah. Yeah, they do have they do have some nice Abib. I'm glad your wife is checking out my content. Tell her I said thanks. Are we with 993? Come on, there's 7 of us, 35 people watching. No Hell 789. I like that. Thanks, Andres. I appreciate it. Somebody create No Hell 789 at yahoo.com. I want to see that roll through so I can screenshot it. Hello. Thanks, Andres. Let me see. I guess we're going to open up this. Two-star trainer that I can use prematurely to bug Zero. Block anyone with that email. Eric, you're the man. This Eric guy really likes to see this content from this anchor guy. He really enjoys this stuff. Oh, man. That's too good. I know you got other accounts. Where's the secret hidden ones? Let's see. I'm gonna go refresh. I'll look at my channel. Let's see what we got here. 993. Still at 993. Hey, Pakrasha. Sorry, I don't know if I mispronounced that or not. Thanks for checking out the stream. Oh, I know. Chat replay will be hilarious. Hopefully people are just like either they'll join in and they'll subscribe from us just like joking about it, or they'll just be like, I'm never subscribing. You here for the rating? Rob, are you subscribed? It's like anybody that comes new. Are you here? Are you subscribed? No, cool. I'm glad you're here for the rating. I've got some raids to do. Right? Yes, Eric. Yes. Rob has a YouTube too? Do you, Rob? Cool, man. Post it in the link. If you've got a YouTube, post your link in here. I'll subscribe. Follow for follow. Is that what they call it on Instagram? I gotta figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with this ham. You're a bit above you. Cool. Let's see it. What do you mean? And just subscribe. Nice, Nosa. Thank your sleeping wife and you. All right, let me. I gotta go to my channel. $9.95. Come on, we're 5 away. 5 away. What are we giving away? What are we giving away at the 5? I've got a date night with Chef tonight for the next 2 days. He is a chef, so he will cook you food, and he promises to also not be on his phone at all for the next 2 days. So, yeah. Next 5 subscribers, they get a date with Chef. Give away a burp in the mic. I can't really burp. I ain't got a burp. What do we got? This is a fun stream. Chef, you're gonna be going on a date with somebody and cooking them food for the next 2 days, and you're not allowed to use your phone. Sorry, thanks. That's all you got. Cool. Another one from your other account. Let me what do we got? Refresh. We're at 998. Guys, we're 2 away. 2 away. Who's going to be the lucky 1,000? Who's going to be the lucky 1,000? Who's going to be the lucky 1,000? Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, we can. I definitely feel like an infomercial. I signed up for the wrong thing. I guarantee you those infomercial people make more money than I'll make on this YouTube. That's for sure. I was talking to that dad about it, and man, it was depressing hearing what you can make on YouTube. I'm definitely going to have to sell some booty short pictures of myself dressed up in booty shorts. Oh, I know. I sound desperate. Times are tough, Chef. I've got you beating me in intermediate right now. Times are tough. All right, let me go raid somebody. What am I? I'm certainly not raiding for Ham right now. Okay. So I have to, I'm photographing a wedding tomorrow. That'll be interesting. Nice. 1,000? Are we there? Woo! We did it. 1,000 subscribers. Nice. I'm in the middle of a raid. That's what happened. What were you doing when you hit 1,000? I was raiding. I'm probably losing. I don't know if I'm going to win this one. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. That was bugging me today, that's for sure. I'm going to go see who... I got to go back to you guys and see which one of you guys unsubscribe because you think you're funny. Aren't it 1,000? $9.99. Now everybody can just unsubscribe. I'm going to be at negative 30 subscribers. This guy's too desperate. I can't follow him. Did we get back over 1,000? Noza, hopefully she just she forgets about it for a while. Yeah, where were you when you got 1,000 subscribers? Losing to Thoth. That's where I was. Definitely just lost a raid to Thoth and Leonidas. Didn't even care about it. Wasn't watching the raid at all. Had more important things to do. Oh, man. All right, now we're at 1,002. So all you funny jacks that want to go ahead and unsubscribe, we're over 1,000. Okay, that's what we do in this house. All right, I guess we'll rematch. Yeah, definitely put me on alerts on, for sure, with your spouses. They will appreciate it. And hey, then you can go ahead and you can justify the money that you're spending, because you're like, hey, there's this really cool anchor guy that advocates playing this video game, so you should just watch his stuff and you'll see why I spend the money that I spend. See, I'm helping you guys out, okay? By them being subscribed to me, it's a benefit to you. I do this for you, okay? Everybody wins. Your wife can stop complaining. You don't have to hide your Google Play bill or your PayPal statements, 'cause she'll love it too. If only the world... Well, Zero, you got to get your newborn baby playing the game, and then your wife will be around to love the game too. That's what you got to do. I should have thought this out, had something planned. Shut her off? Oh. Sorry, Dan. I mean, you guys don't spend any money on this game. It's a free game completely. I was just kidding. You think how far are we into the stream right now? I don't have my other. We got I don't think she's gonna watch all this. You know what I mean? She's not gonna go through and rewatch an hour content of me singing poorly. You know what I mean? But Chef is going. Do we know who was the 1,000th subscriber? Do we know who that was? Before everybody stopped unsubscribing? I don't know. Who was it? Somebody's got to keep track of whoever my 1,000th was. Because whoever that was, they've got a date with Chef. I should be able to see. I gotta pull it up. Right now I'm looking. I didn't pull up my actual channel, my admin channel, so I'm following the comments the same exact way that you guys are following comments right now. I'm trying to get all sophisticated with my streaming. I was trying to learn a new software for streaming, because right now it's a little ghetto how I'm doing it. And but I mean, it's working ish. I mean, it's working to the extent that we're able to be hanging out here tonight on this Friday evening. But there's more efficient ways that you can stream, apparently. Oh my god, I'm losing hard. I've been so distracted. He put "you're welcome" +1. Maybe it was Eric. Was Eric the one that had him and his grandmother and his dog that all put in? See you, Chef. I'll let you know who you go on a date with. I think it's Eric. So you got to get off your phone. I know, I just lost. I'm somebody said that they came here to come see the raids. Terrible timing, bro. I'm sorry. You think it gets better? Nope, it just gets worse. That's what happened. It's so funny when people are like, "Oh my god, bro, I raided you, I beat you." I'm like, dude, my team is awful. I wouldn't brag about that. Beating me is easy. I'm gonna lose to Alkanen tank. Is that even a thing? You'll cook for dinner? I'm definitely going to lose this again. Just no respect at all for Elkonen, apparently. Am I supposed to double up on Elkonen? Yep, apparently. I lost to Elkonen tank. Actually, yep, that happened. We flee. Oops, I forgot to even rematch. Wow. Alright, well. Yeah, Elkonen tank. Apparently, I have to respect it and actually put in a red one and not 2 blues. Trying to think. Good, yeah. I think, so you can definitely go in there and sneak up and catch the chest, but you won't be able to defend up in diamond. No way. Like you have to have 580s to stay up in there. Like just for instance, we have. Well, it's cool. I was actually checking out my alliance today, and every single person in the alliance has at least 580s, except for Ralph, and he just got his like 4th 80. And he's like, I'm finally able to stay over 24 cups with his 4th 80. So, you can definitely go up there and attack people and get up there, but to stay up there, won't be able to. What sort of questions you guys got? I'll probably. When does this event end? A day and 16 hours. So I'll definitely stream at least on Sunday, so you guys will get an updated report on both advanced and intermediate, and hopefully at that point, then you'll see that I'm doing really well. That's the hope. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I can't do beginner yet. I wish. This is why I've been actually working on, so Breen, she's getting finished. I'm working on Squire Wabbit. And then I've got Balthazar. So I don't have any actually, I mean, I might be able to power level potentially and get a team up possibly. I mean, I could maybe finish 2 greens. I don't know. Lots of leveling. I was just short. My biggest focus was getting 30 level 70s for Alliance Wars. So but 100% next event I will have some fully maxed 3 stars, and I will be competing in beginner and hopefully pushing for that too. So who should you level first? Liana or LeFay? I would say Liana for sure. She's really good on defense. Thanks, Hype. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. Dubs, that it all depends on your who you have currently as a tank, because Alina is actually a really good tank. She's annoying to deal with, and she's solid. Even like I lose to Alina tanks. Kahagan, I don't really see. I would probably just, unless you have a really good tank, I would just say Alina just off the bat. Okay, yeah. Oh, cool. June's a good one. June's a good one. Would I recommend powering your top heroes or spreading power out for these types of events, having multiple teams? So, a Bob. I would definitely recommend, first and foremost, before you really focus on anything, get a core 5-color team. So I would level up, at least get 5 colors to 70 before you really worry about alliance wars, all that kind of stuff like that. Like, you need a team that you can use. Like, for instance, when I first started, I was using the same 5 heroes against Titans for like a while. It wasn't until like I spent more time into it, I got more heroes and started leveling up like secondary heroes and stuff like that. I would say once you have a 1-color team, then you can start focusing on that. But you definitely need a team first. That's awesome. You pulled Guinevere. Good for you. Yeah, I rated them both the same. They're well, it depends. It depends on what it is. Kahagan is good as kind of like he's a kind of like a switchblade. Like he's good for like a lot of different things. He's okay though, but Alina is actually a really good tank. She's actually one of my favorite heroes. I've always liked him. I've always liked her. Her ability is gross to deal with. And typically, like high level players are not bringing in remover of their buffs, if that makes sense. Lucky. Okay, so X-Ray, you can do it. Now, I actually, Zero hasn't even heard this. But Aaron, or is it Aaron? I don't know. He's better than I thought, because I reread him. I used him in beta a fair amount, and I see it now removes buffs as well as prevents. It debuffs your team and also prevents debuffs. So he didn't do that before. He just made it so that he protected for the next few turns. So getting rid of your debuffs is pretty good. He's solid. I think that, I went ahead. He is graded as a B. I think he's a B. He's not bad. With him, you're probably definitely going to be just attacking, and he might be okay. He might be okay with Titans and stuff like that. I don't know if anybody even has an 80 of him yet. I don't know how much he got used against Titans, but I think B is his score. And just so you guys know too, I went ahead and yesterday I gave every hero an alliance score grade. So if you go back to, and if you check the video or if you check the description, you'll get the link. But I just added yesterday a score for doing the hits with Alliance Wars. So it's pretty much attached to offensive raids is where the Alliance score grade comes into place. And defensively, it's kind of going to be pretty much the same as what I had as a defensive raid score, if that makes sense. Like, I was going to make a whole separate section, and then I realized that most of the same data from offensive raid applied to the Alliance Wars. But some of them are definitely much more heavily weighted. So, for instance, like, I'll probably make 3 Boltus and probably 3 Curl for Alliance Wars. Super important. What other questions you guys got? Hey, Torturous. Thanks for checking out the stream. Just stopping in and saying hello again. You missed an interesting stream, that's for sure. Things got wild. I got pretty desperate. Probably worth a review. I guarantee you I'm going to get the most dislikes on this stream, though. That's for sure. For sure. I think War Defense and Arrow Revenge, keeping your guys alive on defense is super important. The arrows, I think arrows add a really cool element to it. I all around, I really appreciate and like Alliance Wars. I think it's fun. I think they did a good job, and they listened to a lot of input. Alright, well, guys, I think I'm going to call this wraps for tonight. Thank you so much for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers today. That means a lot to me. Really cool, really helpful. Oh, okay. Polar Sarnia, Richard today. Those are only blue 5 stars. I would say it depends on your tank. Richard's a really good tank. But Asarnia, I would definitely probably put her ahead of Richard, especially if you don't have Athena. Asarnia is really good. Max 4 stars are better than 370s. Cool, Dan. Sounds good. In general, yeah. In general, 4 stars are better maxed. That holds true for, in general, too. Yeah. See you, Cybers. Shitty level Kelmy? Is that the yellow girl? Asarnia is for both defense and attack. She's really good for both. Especially with you not having Athena. Asarnia is really good. I wanted to get another blue 5-star, and I was torn between either getting Asarnia or Magni, and I finally got a Magni, so I was super, super, super stoked about that. So as soon as I get a couple more telescopes, which hopefully in a couple of days when I win the event, I will be sending Mr. Magni up. And then I want to get Gwen. Hopefully I can get Guinevere. That would be cool. I don't really... I already have an 80 June. But I don't know. I feel weird ascending another June to 80. So I'd really like to get Guinevere. I was bummed out I didn't get Delilah. But it happens. Yeah, you're welcome, Dee. All right, cool, guys. Well, thank you so much for another stream and checking us out. And second Magni or Asarnia? I would do Asarnia. I don't think you need more than 2 Magni, but Asarnia comes in handy. Magni is pretty good in Alliance Wars. It's okay. Asarnia, if you haven't done Asarnia, then I would definitely do Asarnia for sure. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny, X-Ray. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, Torturous. Yeah, I just don't have much to do now. I've already done everything. All right, cool. I appreciate it. You guys have a great evening. Thanks.